Morning. Well, stomach's full. I'm ready to rock and roll. It's 7:45. I'm on my way to Wanagami Lake. I am doing a Movember initiative, 60 kilometers for the month, but I had the day off, so I'm going to try and do it one day. Google machine tells me I can do 6.5 kilometers in an hour, so this should only take me roughly 9 to 10, depending on how my legs hold up. It's been a while since I've even done 10 kilometers, let alone 60. So I got the beacons on just in case I drop. Lunch is packed. Got some soup, some crackers, basically a charcuterie board in my backpack. And I'll just be filming as I go. Got some fun facts for everybody today. Packed warm, -10. Not so bad. It was -25 last night, so I'll take the -10. Supposed to warm up to -4. You know, up north, we usually shave the face, let the beard go, whatever. But down south, the manscaping, you let it grow a little bit longer. It's cold up here. Okay, here we are. 5 clicks in. My app just beeped at me. The 45-minute mark now. It's telling me 8.5 hours till the goal's end, but I think it's closer to 10 to 12. Google's always wrong. Anyways, just checking in. Roads for days. Well, we're about 10 kilometers in, and I heard this guy screaming at me. Yeah, I'm gonna go rescue his ass. Not just about men's health, pussy health too. Aww. Hi. What's your name? Huh? Are you a Mo bro or Mo sister? You're cute. I bet you. Oh, you're just a little kitten. Yeah, let's get you to somebody. Well, guess we're taking another little detour today. Don't think that 60 kilometers is in me, but maybe 30 or 40. We're going to call you kilometer 10. 10 spot. Alright. Yeah, I know. Well, it's pretty wet and damp, so I'm going to head back to the vehicle. We've got, let's see if I can turn this around. Couple possibilities of what farm it might be, but they're kind of few and far between, so quicker just to go back, get him into some warmth. It's pretty wet. I think he's been out for a while. Gonna jump in the car and then we're gonna go find his owners. Well, 10 kilometer just won't do. He's got too much personality, don't you? We gotta give him another name. He wanted to walk. Look, can you hear his paws? What should I call him? Wanna go with Tim? Little orphan Tim? Timmer! What about Donald? You cozying up to me? You like Donald? Are you serious? You can't be my cat. Horrible connotation with that. Yeah, you're like the cutest kitten I've ever seen. Most perfect you've ever seen. It's the best. Charles? How about Charles? It's not bad. We could call you Macklemore II. You like Bob? What about an Xavier? We can call you Joseph in honor of the church right ahead. What should your name be? He says his name should be. Okay, maybe we turn this into a challenge. What should we name him? Biggest donator gets to pick it. Can I tack on his kilometers too? He says yes. Alright, just hitching a ride. Hey mister, where you headed? Are you in a hurry? Need a lift to happy hour? I said, oh no. Back to the car. Shall we go find your owners? All right, well, day 2. Obviously, I didn't get my 60 kilometers in yesterday. Had a couple unforeseen things come up. Work being one of them. And then, question mark. It's the name of my cat right now. I did not find the owner for him, so we're still looking for names, guys. Again, we're going to put it out there. The biggest owner is going to get to name this guy. Unless we find an owner, and well, then I'm sorry. You just get bragging rights for biggest donation. We're at $235 right now. $15 away from our $15 or $250 goal. Facebook. So thank you guys. Thank you for all your donations. Thanks for your shares, your likes, your promotion of it. Much appreciated. Your dads, your brothers, your sisters, soon to go through a sex change. We all thank you. So yeah, I'm picking back up from basically where I left off yesterday, closer to Wanagami Lake now and the hiking trails. I don't know if I can even get in there right now, but we're gonna hike about 6 kilometers in just to find out. Okay, so that did not take that long. 40 minutes in and I'm at the lake head, Wanagami Lake entrance. The sun's going down mighty fast, so better get these fun facts in. Movember. Why are we doing this? Side note, apologize in advance for all my mouth breathing. Movember started 2003 between 30 guys. They did 4 projects that year, 4 fundraising projects, and raised just over 50 grand. 2005, they had raised $1 million. There was 23 projects that were funded. It was gaining a lot of steam across Australia, starting to make national attention. 2007, 2008, the US gets involved. Suddenly, money raised was at over $28 million. 75 projects were being funded with that money. To 2009, nearly $100 million had been raised. 6 or 7 countries were involved. New Zealand, of course, Australia, the US, Canada gets involved. The Live Strong Foundation, they got involved. They teamed up with Movember. At that point, over 250 projects were funded with the money raised. By 2014, they had raised over $550 million, had funded over 700 projects towards men's health. Fast forward 15 years later, 2018, with 28 countries participating, $98 million raised last year alone. So majority of the funds raised actually go towards the projects. So the 1.02 billion raised to date, 750 million of that has actually gone into initiatives towards men's health. So yeah, you've got lots of initiatives for men's health. A lot of the money goes towards preventing testicular cancer. Prostate cancer is a big one. Suicide prevention, of course, just men's overall health. Most common type of cancer within men in Canada, prostate cancer. So who's at risk for prostate cancer? Any male over the age of 50, you should go start getting tested. It's recommended if you're from the Caribbean or from Africa, as early as 45, definitely go get tested. What's involved with that? It's a simple blood test. Your prostate antigen is all they test for. So if you have elevated levels of that, the finger and the bum is secondary to your blood test. So go get your blood test. All right, let's talk about our balls, guys. Testicular cancer. Testicular cancer is actually most common in young men. As early as 15, 20, and 25, we see quite a few cases in young men with testicular cancer. Very preventable. If you catch it early enough, 98% of the cases, no problem. Doesn't mean you have to go and see the doctor. Doesn't mean you have to go to the hospital, anything like that. You can actually do checks at home. So like women have mammograms, men, you got testicular grams. You can do your own self checks. So next time you're at home playing with your twig and berries, you can do yourself a little check. There's a fun little online manual on how to do it. Get some good practice during the week, boys. Pause. Trailhead. That's where I'm going. This is what I want to check out first. Monogamy Lake.
As we're taking in the tranquility of Monogamy Lake, it's probably a good time to talk about men's mental health. It's one of the most insidious and prevalent health issues to men today. Globally, every minute a man dies by suicide. In Canada, 75% of suicides are men. Part of Movember's initiative for men's mental health is Be a Man of More Words. The idea is to promote 5 things we can do as men to help reduce anxiety, depression, or other mental issues and the potential horrible side effects. They are talk, ask, listen, encourage action, and check in with our fellow brothers. On Movember's website, you can find many resources and tools for combating mental health, as well as information to help talk to a friend, family member, or coworker who's struggling themselves. There are also many podcasts and testimonials from the no-namers to the famous on their experiences with men's mental health. After all, we're all human. We all go through similar experiences. Let's talk about it.
So, about 1.5 kilometers in, there was an option to opt out and turn back. That's exactly what I'm doing. She's basically pitch black now. There's a lot of big animal prints out here too. The snow's not too deep, but judging by the footprints, I want to stay alive. So in the spirit of Movember and men's health, that's what I'm going to do. It's eerie. It's dark. I like to say I'm not afraid of the dark, but I'd be lying. Start talking to myself or singing to myself, pretend like there's someone else here. Okay, just keep reminding myself. The movie Into the Wild, based on true events. That guy, the Alaskan final frontier. It wasn't the wildlife that got him. It was the berries. Man, how the fuck did Les Stroud do this? Can you see the moon? Jokes. Well, I'm on my way to Martin Mountain. This is leg 3 of the 60 kilometers I'm trying to get in here. I'm by myself today, but some kids just came rolling up. They're coming in behind me, so if I encounter any weirdos or bears or anything like that, at least my body will be found right away. I want to give you a couple updates for the final week here. Goal was $250. We got there by week 2, so we're well over 550 now. Huge thank you, whoever could contribute. I know, especially in Western Canada, it's pretty dire right now as far as employment goes and all that jazz. Money's the only piece of the puzzle. It drives this program, yes, but exposure and knowing the facts is even bigger. This might end up saving your life, your friends. It's about being proactive versus reactive. Part of that is just having the conversation. Normalizes. So everyone who just took the time to watch the video, give me sympathy laughs for my silliness and just put up with my stupid antics on your way to actually digesting what I'm saying. Thank you. And the second update I wanted to give you guys was on Mark, aka question mark, everyone's favorite little hobo kitty. I went later that night to find his owners, and then the next night to try to find his owners, but none of the farmhouses claimed him. I think he's just a barn cat. When I brought him home the second night, I noticed he had frostbite. On the half of his tail was scorched red and purple. It looked to be infected, so he made a little trip into the vet. Upon doing so, they said that half his tail was dead. It's, you could pinch it, he wouldn't squeal, wouldn't feel anything, so in order to avoid getting infection throughout the body, they just said, we're gonna knock it off. And while they're at it, they're gonna take his testicles too. but he's in good shape now. Sorry. Mouth breathing galore. It's a good hill. Hills. He came back home. He currently has the cone of shame on. He's got half his tail. I was thinking maybe Bob for Bobcat, but after seeing his tail, it's more like a hell, as in shallow hell. But I'm totally open. Let's lay it out there for the biggest donator. Think of something creative. Think of something good. Doesn't have to be a human name. It could be a play on Movember too. I'm really hoping that he's going to be part of my adventures for the next 15, 20 years. Obviously, we're not worried about testicular cancer on him anymore, but pretty sure he's got a prostate. And I'm a crazy cat guy, so he's going to have a lot of mental health conversations with me. Never done this hike before. Apparently there's a nice viewpoint at the top. It's a bit cloudy right now, but they're calling for sunny breaks. It was sunny the whole way in, so I got to the base of the mountain here, so I'm hoping we'll pop through that. Maybe the sun will burn some of that fog off. No snow cover down below, but up top I'd imagine there would be some, so hopefully makes for a real nice shot when we get to the top. Well, an hour and a half into her. Just made her to the top. Check out this view. It's beautiful. Look at all of that lake. You don't always get rewarded, or in the way you think at least. Well, the viewpoint was a bit of a bust, so just off to the side is this trail here, Lily Lake. We're gonna see if we have better luck that way. Well, I just made it down to Lily Lake. It's quite the hike. Boardwalk through most of it, bit of snow though. Beautiful though. Sun was popping out in some sections. The lake's frozen. Obviously I'm not gonna try and get across it because hashtag men's health. You can see the blue sky trying to poke out. So I'm gonna sit down and I brought myself a coffee, and well, in honor of testicular cancer, I also have some nuts to eat, so